Alright folks, real quickly before we get off the rest of the video, I want to show you these custom wood presentation cases made by yours truly to display your black powder revolver. Each box comes complete with several compartments put in several different accessories such as powder flasks, spare cylinders, cap tins, and whatever else you see fit to put in there. The interior of each box is felt lined to safely hold your revolver. I offer several different sizes of standard box which will fit your full-length cap and ball revolver such as an 1850 Remington or 1851 Navy. A smaller box which will fit a Remington pocket revolver or a small pistol like that. A larger Colt Walker box which will fit a Colt Walker revolver. And an even larger box which will fit an 1851 Navy buttline special revolver or an 1858 Buffalo gun. To get one of your own, you can find them for sale on my eBay store, and I have that link down below in this video's description. Go check that out when you have the chance. Now, let's get on with the rest of the show. Hi there folks, you're watching the Black Powder Shooter 44 channel. Today, I'm going to bring to you all a percussion cap do-it-yourself tutorial, and considering the times, I thought this would be a good time to put one up. Now, I do have a low quality video on the subject that I made probably a good 4 or 5 years ago, and coincidentally it became one of my highest viewed videos, so go figure. But hopefully this video will come out a little better and my video production skills have gone up a little bit. But anyway, to make the percussion caps, I'm using this Kevin the Cap Maker cap die, and as you can see, it's just this little metal die, and you slide a pie tin material or a soda can material through there and you punch it out with this little punch here. Now, I'm pretty sure Kevin doesn't make these tools anymore, but I'm not totally sure. Kevin, if you're watching a video and you do, leave a comment down below. And but I know 22 Sharpshooter or 22reloader.com makes or sells a version of the Tapo cap. Dixie Gunworks may as well. I don't quite remember, but I know 22 Sharpshooter makes a copy. And there are a few different ways to make your own percussion caps. You could use a primer compound, basically what you would use in a 22 rimfire, which I don't have any experience with making. I just know people do that. Or you could use roll cap, 2 roll caps with a little bit of black powder in between, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And that's worked for me in the past. I have videos from several years ago demonstrating them on the range, the homemade caps, and they worked very well. So also on the forums you could find more information about making your own caps. I know on the high road, one of the users, I think it's the Outlaw Kid, I think that's his username. He has a lot of experience with making these caps. On the Gunslingers Gulch forum, they have experience over there as well. Try to think what else, some other resources for you guys. I think that's pretty much it. So we're going to get into the tutorial now, so stick around. Well, hopefully this messy work table won't be too much of a distraction, but I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need. Obviously, you need the cap tool device like I mentioned earlier. You're going to need a mallet, some black powder. I've only used black powder. Some people, watch, I don't know, but you might be able to use Pyrex. I'm not sure about that one. Someone who has experience with that, let me know. Comment down below. You're going to need some roll caps. I just got some cheap ones here. I like using a drift punch and I'll show you why in a moment, and a tweezer. So, and a hollow punch. This is a 5/32 hollow punch. You're going to want this. You could also use a X-Acto knife or a razor blade or whatever to cut out the little roll caps, these little dots. So what you want to do is you want to cut your cap material into a strip like this, and then you're going to slide it into this device and punch out the holes. Now you could use a soda can, but when I use this tool, the teeth on this tool punch right through that soda can like it's nothing. It doesn't work. It's crap. So use a pie tin material. It's much better. So this is the easy part, just punching out the cap holes. So what we want to do is you want to slide that material into the device here, just like so. And now Where is it? It's right in front of me. I'm gonna take this, put it over there into the device, give it a couple taps, turn the thing upside down. There you go. You got a cap hole, just like so. And you can put it aside for use later. And I'll punch out a couple more here so you guys can see how it works. And there's a wasp flying around me. Get out of here. Okay. You can see we got another one. Turn it upside down. Knock it out. I'll punch out one more. So I don't want this video running too long. Okay. We had a couple. Oh, that one didn't come out so good. This happens sometimes. Got a little extra material on the end, but it's alright. So we got some of these cap holes here. Now I'm going to show you the next step. So the next step is going to be to punch out some of these roll caps, or the little dots for the propellant in the cap. Using a 5/32 hollow punch. You use one that's a slightly larger, but it's a little annoying because when the dots are too big for the cap, it can be hard to seat them in there. So I like to use a 5/32 punch. Come on. Try that again. There we go. So I punch that out. I'm going to take this little prick or a drift punch thingy, push it aside. Take this tweezer, reach in, and pull it out just like so. And I'm going to put it aside somewhere that I won't lose it. So the next step is to get the primer compound inside the empty cap hole. So to do that, I'm going to take our tweezer here and I'm going to pick up the roll cap. And I'm going to set it inside one of these cap holes. Like that. Then next I'm going to take our punch. And I'm going to push that cap down into the empty cap hole. Now, I like to put these caps inside of a empty primer tin. That really comes in handy. And I try to put the dot facing up. So, but I don't think it totally matters. But that's what I try to do. Next, to get some powder in there, I actually take the tweezer itself. And this is 3F powder. If you had 4F, that's awesome. You can use that. If you have 2F, you can use that as well. You could grind up the powder if you want. I'm just going to take a couple grains with the tweezer here. Just like so. Pour some in the cap. It only takes a few grains. It doesn't take that much. I'll show you. So I zoomed up so you could see. But I just got a couple grains of powder in there. That's all that it takes. It doesn't take much. So this is the hard part, is getting the last cap in there. So I'll pick it up with the tweezer. And then I'm going to put it over the top. So, and now it's going in crooked. You get it sometimes to do the dreaded roll cap flip, and that's really annoying. But I'm going to try to take our punch and push the cap down. There we go. We got a finished and primed cap. I'm going to zoom out because my camera can't deal with this. But I got a primed cap all ready to go, and that's ready to fire down range. Okay, so I punched out some more of these roll caps here. And we're going to put them in the cap holes a couple more times. So you can see the process a few more times. Stick the cap over the hole. Goes in sideways. I'll take our punch. and push it down, just like so. Now we'll take our tweezer, get a little bit of powder. Okay. Take the other cap. And I'm just going to push it over the cap like so. And that's it. So I'm going to do this a few more times. Now you can use multiple caps. You use 2 underneath, 2 on top, 1 on top, 2 on the bottom, whatever. That's fine. As long as there's room in the cap, you can do whatever you want. Is this an easy process? Do you not have to buy percussion caps ever again if you have this tool? And the answer is you can make these caps, or you can make your own caps and just use those, but it is very tedious. It's not hard, but it's very tedious and time consuming. So it's kind of like reloading with a Lee loader. It works, but it's not efficient. So it gets the job done, and it's good to know how to do though. So I would recommend picking one up. So I forgot to mention earlier, to scoop powder into the cap, you can also use something like this. Just some aluminum foil, some aluminum here from the tin can, and I just poured the powder in the cap. You could do that too. You could use a reloading scoop, whatever you want to use, but those are the methods I use. All right, here we go. Let's try out these caps. Alright, that's going to do it for the video, and I don't know if you all could see me because there's a wicked glare going on. But that's going to do it for the video on the tablet cap, percussion caps. I'm going to be honest, I had a couple duds, but as you can see, they do work if you do it correctly. It doesn't hurt to grind up the powder that you put in to make it really fine, more like a dust. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to add. I think that's it. If I could find links to other percussion cap makers, I'm going to put them in the description of this video so you all could get one for yourself. So, hope you found the video informative and helpful, and if nothing else, maybe enjoyable. Anyway, that'll do it for the video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, have a great day.